Welcome to your Monday. I'm Jay Cleveland Payne, your Mr. Monday, with your message for Monday, June 25th, 2018. The message reads, "The only work you get credit for is visible. Unseen work is still important, but unsurprisingly, rarely celebrated." Let's expand on this a little bit. Now, thinking back to your school days, if you're still in school, is thinking back to the days now when you have to do serious work, especially in something like math. In math, you get a question, you get a problem to solve, and then you have to give an answer. But if it's more advanced math, you have to give your work, even if it's simple math. My 6-year-old is now doing addition and subtraction, so she's dealing with writing down the numbers and making things go so that she can show what her work comes out to. As your level of skill in math increases, so does the amount of work going into the problems and the amount of work you must show. And if you're out of school, you may have to think back to a time where you didn't show your work and maybe you didn't quite do the work, and then we had to go back and prove it by reworking the problem and showing that you didn't do it the first time because you couldn't do it when put on the spot. Same thing happens for doing other work. You can call it actual work as in a problem or just doing things in general. The only work you get credit for is what is visible. So sometimes you do very nice things. Let's call that work as a metaphor. Sometimes you just go out of your way to do something nice for someone and no one sees it. So you get little credit for that non-visible work. On the flip side, if you happen to do something in full view of the public, then you get plenty of credit for it, good, bad, or ugly. If plenty of people will see it, there's plenty of people to talk about it. It takes a lot longer for something that's not seen, something that's not seen by many at least, to catch up enough momentum, spread for virality, if you will, in this day and age, for people to know about it and celebrate it, for someone to tell that story and let people know it's worth knowing about. But if you do something in the dark, if you will, no one really knows, and no one will really celebrate or expound or maybe persecute, depending on what work you're actually doing. So remember that. The only work you get credit for is visible. Unseen work is still important, but unsurprisingly, rarely celebrated. This has been the Welcome to Your Monday message for June 25th, 2018. You can find more messages like this and help us out with the cause by supporting the website, the movement, and buying some merchandise at welcometoyourmonday.com. We also hope that when you share our messages, whether the images or just the words in the tweets and Facebook posts, that you share it with the hashtag Welcome to Your Monday or even Your Mr. Monday for me, Jay Cleveland Payne. Thank you for listening to this message for today. Come back next week for another great message from Welcome to Your Monday.